From the WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play Bragging Rights, where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. And now, here's your host, John DeShillo, with today's two teams.
Oh my gosh, it's time. Is it time? We're here. We're ready to go. Are we ready? We are ready to go. Take a look at our studio audience. These are fine folks from the West Falls Center for the Arts. We're going to be meeting them in a subsequent edition of Bragging Rights. We're happy to have them here at our Eastern Hills studio. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating Curtain Up and all things theater in Western New York. Do you know why? Because Curtain Up is coming up. You ask when? Well, it's September 20th. And here to celebrate, on the red side, would you welcome the Rosies? Yeah. Because Rosie is here with our friend Mary-Kate O'Connell, and they are playing against the Theaterettes on the blue side. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have our guest scorekeepers. Would you say hi from Liberty Cab to Sheila and Shay? Hello, ladies. Sheila, you enjoy going to theater in West New York, don't you?
I love the theater, yes.
Well, we love having you here, and we love having Liberty Cab as a sponsor of our show. And we're here to celebrate theater in West New York because Curtain Up is coming up September 20th, like we talked about. And we're going to have some fun with our hometown team, so we're going to introduce you to the team captains. And I'm actually going to start this time on the blue side. I usually start on the red side. I'm going to go over to the blue side because our friend Lisa Ludwig has everything we need to know about Curtain Up. Tell us about it, Lisa.
Well, it is the 38th annual Curtain Up right here in Western New York. And for people who don't know what it is the kickoff to the theater season. There are over 20 professional theater companies right here in Western New York. I don't think a lot of people know that. And on Curtain Up night, at least 13 of them will be presenting productions. We have a huge gala dinner that takes place beforehand this year at a new location at 500 Pearl. And then people go out to see one of the amazing shows here in Western New York. Then we invite everybody to come back on down to the theater district for a free street party where there's bands and entertainment and food trucks, and it's a perfect night.
It's a perfect night, and show us the poster because it's a unique look. And there it is. And tell us the website that you have, Lisa.
Well, there's a couple websites, but one they can go to is curtainupbuffalo.com. Okay. But they can also go to the Theater District Association's website, which is tda-wny.com. Right. And they can find out about all the shows, how to get tickets to the dinner, and everything that's going on.
And we'll see you there all dressed up.
Yes.
Ready for a big night on the town.
Ready for a big night. And again, people shouldn't be afraid of that and think, oh, you have to get dressed up. Again, there's all different aspects of being a part of Curtain Up, whether it's the street parties, the shows, the dinner, or all three, which we recommend people do.
And curtainupbuffalo.com. So
yes.
We're going to remember that one too.
Friday, right. September 20th.
There it is. All right, we're going to meet now the team captain on the red side, and you are?
My name is Joe.
Joe. Now, have you met Rosie before tonight, Joe?
No, and I'm so happy that I had the opportunity.
Yeah, well, Rosie is the lovely companion of Mary-Kate O'Connell from O'Connell & Company. So, Joe, you're in good company with this.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever worked with animals before?
Not professionally, no.
No. Well, it's exciting. Rosie's terrific co-host for us. And Joe, tell us about Comedy Sports.
Comedy Sports. We are located on the corner of Main and Harlem in Amherst, New York. We have shows every Friday and Saturday night. It's our flagship Comedy Sports matches. They are at 7:30. We will have one also for Curtains Up. And we also do education. We teach kids how to do improv comedy. We teach adults how to do improv comedy. We teach high schoolers how to do it.
So it gets you right out of your shell.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to think on your feet.
Sometimes.
That's right. Well, we've had you on the show before, and you always offer great fun. All right, we're going to meet the other team members, too, as we move forward. But we have a game to play, and we did flip a coin, and guess what? The blue team is going to start.
All right.
Yeah, so the Theaterettes, you are going to take a look at the game board. And take a look at the game board because we're playing for points. Sheila and Shay are there. 10 points in the first round, 20 in the second, 30 in the third. If you get your X's or your O's across, up and down or diagonal, you get a bonus of 50 points. We're playing for points. If you win, you become eligible for 3 large-screen LED TVs from Dirt Cheap TV, our sponsor there on Niagara Falls Boulevard. We do that at the end of the year. All right. So now, Theaterettes, where would you like your O to go?
How about A1?
A1. Okay, now, unlike the other show that we did, this show does not have as many, if any, theater questions. So are you ready to take the challenge?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
What was the first United States national park? A, Yosemite. B, Yellowstone, or C, the Grand Canyon?
Yellowstone. Yosemite.
Is it Yosemite?
I'm sorry, ladies, it's B, Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. That's right. Lisa Grisanti next to you had that, I think.
Why did I do that,
I don't
everyone?
know, but that's okay. It's only the first question of the game. We got a lot more going to go. The Rosies, where would you like your X to go?
A1, please.
A1. Which Gabor sister played on Green Acres? A, Magda, B, Ava, or C, Jaja?
Should we all do it together?
I think you should take it.
I believe it was Ava Gabor.
I agree.
Oliver.
B.
B is correct.
B is correct. It is.
Thank
And
you.
the Green Acres show weeknights at 9:30 on WBBZ-TV. That's a shameless plug for us. Okay. We're up to question number 3. Lisa.
I feel I should give up my post here, but I'm going to go with B1, please.
B1. Well, you're lucky you have another Green Acres question, so
Oh,
I think
good.
this is in
Okay.
our wheelhouse here. On Green Acres, what was Oliver Douglas's middle name? A, Walter, B, Jeremiah, or C, Wendell? Oliver
Wendell
Douglas.
Yes, Wendell.
Awesome, yes.
Yes, it is Oliver Wendell Douglas, played by the great Eddie Albert. All right. Up to question number 4, and this is for the Rosies. Where would you like your red X to go?
We're going to keep it running with A2. please.
A2, he says. What year did Fidel Castro take over Cuba? A, 1958, B, 1959, or C, 1960? Fidel taking over Cuba.
Peas and carrots, mumble grumble.
58, 59, or 60?
58. We're going to go with 1958, please.
58.
I'm sorry, it's B, 1959.
1959. Yeah, that was the last question in round 1. Sheila and Shay from Liberty Yellow Cab, what is the score as we end this round?
Red team blue, red team 10, blue team 10.
So it's 10-10. It's a tie score. It's the Curtain Up Challenge with the theater community right here. And as we go to break, we're going to show you the information that you need to know. Celebrating Theater in Buffalo Curtain Up 2019, the dinner show and street party Friday, September 20th. There's the website, one of them, tda-wny.com, and the other one is curtainupbuffalo.com. We'll be right back. Sing and nursing our part. We know every part by heart. I'm not going to sing. We'll leave that to Mary Kate and the ladies and the gentlemen of our theater community. We're back in the scoreboard section of Bragging Rights with our friends Sheila and Shay. And Shay, I hear now Liberty Cab, if you're flying in and out of Niagara Falls, you're there to pick everybody up.
Absolutely, we are.
So Niagara Falls International Airport, right up there in Niagara County. That's a great coup because you'll be able now to take people to and from wherever their destination is, whether it be Niagara County or anywhere in Western New York.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so if you're thinking of flying out of Niagara Falls, they have some special deals. You could do that. And speaking of special deals, if you have what we all have, our cell phones, you can get an app and get a ride just like that on this device. Tell us about it.
That's right. So if you download our Ride app, it's RIIDE, and you enter promo code RIDELOCAL1, you could save $10 on your first ride.
$10. Can't beat that. Bill Yunke, how does he do it? How does he do it? I don't know. But if you go to their website, libertycab.com, you can find out all about what they do. And they offer rides. And if you have a medical issue and you need to go to the doctor, they'll help take you there too. Liberty Yellow, a great hometown business sponsoring this show. Would you welcome back our hometown teams on the blue side, the Theaterettes? And they are playing against the Rosies on the red side. All right, let's meet another member of the hometown team on the Theaterette side, and I'm going to come right next to me, is the lovely Lisa Grisanti. Hello, Lisa.
Hi, John. How are you?
Now, you always rock that party, the after party for the Curtain Up. You know, you're out there and...
I've been going to that after party for a long
Street
time.
party.
Yeah, even before I started in theater. So that's actually how I got introduced to the theater community in Buffalo. I attended a Curtain Up street party many years ago.
It's a great way to celebrate. And like Lisa was saying, if you don't have the opportunity to go to see the shows, the street party's there. Or you can go to the street party and see a show somewhere else in the run.
Yes, absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
When the weather's nice, it's a really good night. And really a nice, because it's sort of the end of summer. It's a great celebration.
Perfect night, celebration of theater in Western New York.
But you're here representing the Theater of Youth as well. Where are you located and what are you presenting this season?
Yes, I am here representing Theater of Youth. We are opening our 48th season in October. We do not have a curtain up performance, but we do open our season in October with Pete the Cat. And all of our productions are based on popular children's storybooks, and they come to life on stage.
What is the website for the Theater of Youth?
Website is theaterofyouth.org.
All right, we'll look for that and look for you on the website. Thank you, Lisa Grisani. And we're going to come over now and meet another member of the team on the red side, and you are?
Kate Boswell.
Hello, Kate. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, Kate, tell us about the Second Generation Theater.
It is a local theater company started by three amazing young women, Erin Dandies, Kristen Bentley, and Kelly Copps, with the focus of ushering the next wave of theater practitioners in Buffalo.
Now, you're kind of young and new to all this. Have you ever been to a curtain up prior to this?
Yes, I have. I've been to the last 5 or 6 years for Curtain Up, and it's a ton of fun.
And what is your background? Did you get involved in theater at school? How did you connect?
I did theater when I was in elementary school, went through middle school, high school, college. I actually have a degree in theater, and it's actually one of my great passions.
It's in your blood. What is the website we can find out all about you and your performances, which are at the Shays Smith Theater?
Yes, we're going to have The Toxic Avenger, which is a musical based on the cult film. It's going to be a great show, lots of fun. We have some great cast members, including people like Steve Copps, Jen Stafford, Bethany Burrows, and you can check us out at secondgenerationtheater.com.
Okay, there you go. All right, you heard it here. And now, ladies, what is the score as we get into round 2, Sheila and Shay and Sheila?
We are at a tie, red team and blue team at 10.
10 points each. Each question's worth 20 in this round, so we will go back to the theaterettes. Lisa.
Let's go to B, please.
B what?
2.
2, thank you.
2B.
Okay. 2B, I'm sorry.
2B.
2B or not 2B?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I missed that. It's been a crazy night for me, just saying. I was at that fair earlier, you know. Which is tallest? A, the Eiffel Tower, B, Statue of Liberty, or C, the Washington Monument? Tallest. Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, or the Washington Monument?
You know what happened to me last time, girls, so Eiffel Tower, Eiffel. All right. Eiffel Tower.
A.
You got it, Eiffel
A,
Tower.
Eiffel Tower. 1,063 feet. Liberty is 305, and the Washington Monument just 555. Okay, so there you go, the tallest structure there. The Rosies are next, Joe.
Let's go A2 again.
A2 seems to be a good number for you in these games. We talked about what's the tallest. What's the oldest? Who is the oldest? A, Bruce Willis, B, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or C, Sylvester Stallone?
What do you think?
Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
it's not
or Sylvester Stallone, the oldest? Thankfully, I'm not included in this list.
We're gonna
actually.
go with Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
You got it.
Yes, he is.
73 years old.
They had to understand my answer.
Well, okay, good. There's Rocky. Sylvester Stallone, as of the air date we are recording this, is 73 years old. Arnold is 72, and Bruce Willis 64. How time flies. Okay, theaterettes, Lisa Ludwig, who is eternally youthful.
Yeah. Do I go for the block? I'm going to go for, let's not go for the block. Let's go for it. Let's go B3.
B3.
Yeah.
Bold. Whose movies have made the most money? A, Bruce Willis, B, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or C, Sylvester Stallone? The most money.
I am too, because
Willis,
all the
Stallone,
blockbusters. I mean, there's the Rockies, but
or
the blockbusters.
give us an Arnold.
We're gonna say he'll be back and go with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We're going with
lots of blockbusters.
Arnold.
I'm sorry, ladies. It is Willis.
It was
Really?
Bruce.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I would have thought Arnold Schwarzenegger as well.
Die Hard, that whole series.
Willis 3.2 billion with a B, Stallone 2.8, and Arnold 2.1. There you
Arnold
go.
was the least. Wow.
So let's see. We got the last question, Richie, coming up with the Rosies, right? Yep, there they are. Where would you like your red X?
A3, please.
A3. When were the tolls for the New York State Thruway originally supposed to go away? A, 1964, B, never, or C, 1996?
Feeling never.
Feeling never? That's what you're feeling, but it could be 1964 or 1996.
74? 96? We're going to go with 1996.
Is it C?
It is C.
It is C. Yep.
Thank you, ladies.
For some reason, that year was selected originally to be abolished when the construction bonds used to build it were paid off. But that was then and this is now. Let's take a look at the score and see what the score is as we end this round. Sheila and Shay.
Red team 50, blue team 30.
50-30, and each question is worth 30 points. We'll be back with the Curtain Up Challenge right after this. Thank you. Welcome back to Bragging Rights. Great looking audience here tonight for the third round, the last round, isn't it, Mary Kate? The last round of the last Curtain Up show. We're going to be talking to Mary Kate O'Connell in just a little bit. But, friends, we wanted to introduce to you another team member on the blue side. So I'm going to come over and introduce you to Elizabeth Palladino. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome back to the show. Show us the poster and what you're promoting.
I am here from Irish Classical Theater. We are hosting for our Curtain Up show, 'Tis Pity She's a Whore by John Ford, a rarely produced 17th century drama about forbidden romance and revenge. And you can tell from the poster it's going to be a pretty dramatic time. So I highly recommend getting your Curtain Up ticket.
Yes, so this is going to, here, hold that up. So what is the website where people can get their tickets?
We're at irishclassical.com.
And it's going to be September 20th through October 13th. And give us a little background on the Irish Classical Theater, because it's one of the iconic theaters in Western New York.
Sure, we are right on Main Street in the middle of the theater district. We'll be right in the center of the street party after Curtain Up. We are in our 29th season, and we are going strong, ready for 29 more.
That's terrific. I remember when the theater first opened. It really does seem like only yesterday, and it was so novel at the time. So 'Tis Pity She's a Whore by John Ford, and we thank you for being here on Bragging Rights.
Thank you.
All right, so the Irish Classical Theater, and now the moment you've been waiting for. Save the best for last. Let's see the Rosies with Mary Kate O'Connell and Rosie. Yep. Yeah. And so we were just talking about Rosie. What kind of doggy is Rosie?
Rosie is a toy poodle. She's a rescue from the SPCA. Rescue, don't buy. And she's a great gal, and everybody loves her, and I'm thrilled for that.
Well, and Rosie goes everywhere with you, and she, in her own way, has become her own personality, just like you.
People recognize her when they come in the room before. Oh, hi, Mary Kate. What's your name? Yeah.
So tell us about the show that you're staging for Curtain Up.
Well, Curtain Up, we're going to be down at the Shea Smith Theater, once again, doing Gentlemen Prefer Divas, which is our signature show for Curtain Up. And the title of this show is Broadway Legends. So everybody will be sharing their favorite Broadway musical and play stories and some great stories of the different stars that had been in town, everywhere from Shea's to Melody Fair, to the Century, to all of the great names and all the great dinner theaters. And there's been a lot going on.
Great. It's a great show that you're going to do, and so many great actors and musical legends have passed through Western New York.
Yes, absolutely.
And you know, while we're talking about that, we would be remiss if we didn't give a shout out to the friends and family and fans of Jackie Jocko, who recently passed before this show was recorded. People like that's who you're going to be remembering. Legends like that.
Absolutely. The planet's not as nice when Jackie's not here, but he really left a wonderful legacy and beautiful music, and people who have created so many wonderful memories around their experience and their time in the aura of Jackie.
Yeah. And that's what you're going to be doing, and Rosie will be there too. All right, so we thank Mary Kate. And Mary Kate O'Connell, what is your website? O'ConnellandCompany.com. Company.com.
And they should check in because of our new facility.
You have a new facility, and you'll find out all on the website. All right, so Sheila and Shay, what is the score as we get into round 3?
Red team 50, blue team 30.
50-30, each question's worth 30 points. We're going to go back to the theaterettes. Lisa Ludwig.
We're going to try to block with A4, please.
A4 the block, good choice. Here is your question. What was Colonel Sanders' first name? A, Harland, B, Earl, or C, Westley? Colonel Sanders. Harland, Earl, or Westley?
I'm going to say Harland.
A.
A is correct.
Yes.
Harlan.
Finger licking good.
I like
Dad
my
Harlan.
chicken.
Yeah. They got 30 points up. Rosie's.
Let's go with B3, please.
B3, Joe says. So you got the block there, so you couldn't get that extra pump. Here's your question. How long did Prohibition last? A, 9 years, B, 11 years, or C, 13 years? We weren't around then, but
I wasn't here.
We'll throw the number.
I know.
9, 11, or 13.
I'm looking at the wisdom of Rosie.
For some reason, I think 13.
13?
I think 13.
We're going to go with 13, please.
We're going with 13, which is C.
13 long years.
Yep, 1920 to 1933. Don't know how they survived that. Theaterettes, you're next.
Well, gee, I mean, I don't know. How about C1?
How about C1?
How about it?
That's very nice.
I should have done something different.
Shay's right there. Well, you're good.
Oh, boy.
Who played Buck Rogers in the 25th century? A, Dennis Cole, B, Gil Gerard, or C, Dirk Benedict? I'll give a hint that Buck Rogers in the 25th century
Gil
is
Gerard, please.
airing on WBBZ, and you're saying B.
That is correct.
And that's
I
because
had
it's
his
on
poster in my bedroom.
Saturday nights at 11.
Had a thing for Gil.
He'd come to Curtain Up if somebody invited him, I guess. Okay, well, let's invite Gil Gerard.
There we go.
Well, why not?
If you're out there.
Yeah, come on over. Yeah.
Curtain Up.
Yeah. The Rosies, Joe, where would you like your Red X to go?
C3, please.
C3. I know that you know this because I know that you watched this when you're not watching BBC. When did the Home Shopping Network first go on? A, 1985, B, 1990, or C, 1995?
I'm thinking 85. I think it's, yeah. We're going to go 1985.
Was it a very good year?
1985.
It certainly was. Like the shoulder pads, Barry Kate said. It was on local cable and it went crazy from there. We're up to question 13. Theaterettes?
3D, please.
3D. Ooh, like movies. Yeah, man. What do the M's stand for on M&M's? A, melts in your mouth. B, Mars melts. Or C, Mars Murray. Well, this is a tough one, Phil. M&M's. What do the M's stand for? Melts mouth, Mars melts, or Mars Murray?
I think it was two guys who made them. I don't know. Do you care? Do we care? I mean, you know, we want the bowling. Mars Murray, please. Mars Murray.
Mars Murray. C.
That is correct.
Yes, you got it. 30 points. The owners of the company, Horace Mars and William Murray. How about that? I would have said melts in your mouth. Yeah. Let's invite him to Curtain Up. Right. Last question for you, the Rosies. Joe, where do you want your Red X?
D1.
D1. When did those M&Ms first come out? A, 1931, B, 1941, or C, 1951? M&Ms required in the dressing room of all major rock stars, apparently. 31, 41, or 51? Just the green ones, yeah.
What do you think? A, B, C?
You do it.
A.
A, 1931.
I'm sorry, 1941.
Yeah, it was 41. They took a good crack at it, though. All right, we'll be serving M&Ms right after the show for everybody that cares to have some. We should have thought to have that. Let's see the final score, Sheila and Shay from Liberty Cab. What is it?
The red team at 110 and the blue team 120.
Wow, the blue team pulls it out by 20 points. The Theaterettes are our bragging rights champs here, but we're not sending you home empty-handed, Rosies. No, we'll get more bowling certificates for you, courtesy of Beat the Champ and Paul Peck Sunavoyski and the Bowling Proprietors of Western New York. And the Theaterettes will send you another gift certificate to Rocky's Games, Big City Games here in the Eastern Hills Mall. You get $20 off gameplay. Big Curtain Up September 20th, the room goes hush. We need to go. CurtainUpBuffalo.com. Find out all the information you need to know. Thanks to all these fine folks representing the theater community, the best in America, right here in Western New York. Honest to God. And Sheila and Shay from Liberty Cab, thank you for joining us. We'll see you at Curtain Up with Liberty Cab, taking us all around town, and we'll see you on the next edition of Bragging Rights on your hometown Me TV station. Goodbye, everybody.